Beautiful. So here we are. We're at, as you can see, Golf Zero. So come down here today, looking at some new irons. Been a while, had these for a few years now, so I come down here to see a show. Got Al with me on the camera.
I'm here.
Mate, we might walk in and say hello.
Say hello to show.
So here we are down here at...
We've been here before. Go check out that little video that we've done a little bit ago. But more than anything, Richo's here to get a new set of irons.
Yep, here to see. And here he is.
Show's here. G'day, Show.
Master Club Fitter.
Master Club Fitter.
How are you?
How you going, mate? Very good. So come over here. So we're down here, have a look at some new irons.
Yep.
Yep.
Good.
So
we've
we
already got an
have,
idea of what you want.
Yeah, got a bit of an idea. We have hit some before here when we've been down here. So yeah, certainly looking for some
The new irons.
new irons.
New weapons.
Yeah,
New weapons.
Yeah, take it from there. So
New katana.
we'll talk about it through what we're going to do and
Yep.
the makeup of the set, shafts. I mean, you boys will have a good talk about that because
We've already talked about it, mate.
already the experts.
Yep.
So why we picked the club head?
Grips
Grips
as
we're
well.
looking at.
All right, let's hit a couple and let's introduce people to the clubs.
Yes, yes. So clearly my old ones. Yep. Which will be inherited by my older boy. So he's very excited. He's already.
He's already
Keep
gone.
it-
Well,
keep it
cool.
already asked.
We'll have it in a sec.
So you can see all gear down here, mate. Plenty of stuff. We've been down here before, had a look around. Plenty of different driver heads,
There's plenty of
iron
gear.
heads, just about everything.
Oh, that looks pretty familiar, Richard, doesn't it? That driver.
Mate, and what a great driver.
You got ep-ons.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, these are probably one of the more interesting ones for me.
Hybrid.
Yeah, so the hybrids or the fairway woods in that. So is that a titanium body with steel sole?
Yep, that's right.
So
Yeah,
very low center of
yeah.
gravity. Very, very good.
Do some
idea.
very interesting stuff. Like I said, all very well finished. That's what I always find is
Yep.
that
Precise.
all the Japanese is very well finished, put together with a lot of care. I think that's what I like. There's a fair bit of pride in it. You know, companies don't just throw stuff together, do they? Like, you know, they take very much a very lot of pride in how they present their package.
Yeah,
That's
agreed.
Yeah, and in
The
Australia, I
Japanese as a
suppose.
culture do that. Like,
Yeah. I suppose we've seen it mainly through Mizuno here because they're the sort of first Japanese brand
That's
that,
right,
that,
yeah.
that probably Australians have come across, and their stuff is always very well finished. Like, and any of this stuff when you come across it, it's a good gear, some good gear, some good feel of it. Beautiful.
cool. Let's have a hit with
So-
yours in a second. We'll test it out against the new one. We've already sort of figured the head.
Pretty well.
All right.
Yep.
That's all good.
Let's have a hit.
So, I've got mine. Just going to hit a few with this and hit a few with the other one. I don't know if you boys want to.
Yeah,
I don't
we'll,
mind.
we'll have a chat while
Yeah,
you're.
you can have a chat because don't worry about talking while I'm hitting.
Well,
Because
mate,
that
everybody
doesn't
wants to
bother
see
me
you in poetry.
So,
It's a poetry.
at all. I'm just going to hit a couple with this. I'll hit a couple with the other one that we've
Yeah,
picked.
so we figured the head out. The
Yep,
head
you have
is over here.
Chat.
There it is. So this is the head, Richo. We've hit that. Well, you've hit that a few times before.
Yep.
I've got a close up of it there, but
Yep.
look at that bad boy.
So I'm going to hit a couple of these.
Have a look
I'll
at
hit
you,
a couple of
Richo.
that.
That's the screenshot right there.
You and
That's
Al
the.
can have maybe you and Al can have a talk about some other bits
Yep,
and
darling.
pieces.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
shaft.
Yeah.
And then I'll come and have a talk to you about
Yep.
the head.
Yeah, for sure. Again, the whole point show, more than anything, was of choosing a new iron. Not that Richo's hitting them bad. It was just more the fact of feel, looks,
Yes.
isn't it? Like that's really the big thing.
Yes, because you know that.
Solid swing. Look at this fella. Ah, what a swing. But yeah, like at the end of the day, they go really good and they've been going good for years. It's
Yeah.
just if we can get a little bit more feel out of it. That's a bit of a miss hit. But go to the other one now, Richard. Oh, geez, look at you. But no, seriously, it's more the fact that you want a slightly better looking golf club by the ball.
Yes.
Don't you? Like, okay, so I'm putting words in your mouth, but it's only because we've spoken about it before. Is you want a better feeling golf club
Yeah.
because you've got a
I
steel
like-
face.
I like how it looks when I look down on it. It's got a little bit thinner top line.
Tiny thinner.
Like it's not massively thinner, so it's still got a little bit of a top line, so it still gives you that confidence over the ball. But yeah, just look, handling the whole.
It's the package, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we've done a little bit of testing. So more than anything is the feel and the ball flight. So we're pretty much picking it a tad higher
Goes a bit higher. Yep.
and carrying it no shorter. Like that's the
No,
big thing.
That was the big thing.
It's not about gaining distance.
No, it wasn't about getting a set of irons and going, and pumming it, because I'm happy with the distances I've been getting. It's about, look, it was the feel of the look more than anything.
The look and the feel. So we were contemplating the MP20 HMBs, but after I've hit these again, he's mishit it. But that's the previous line. That red line, you can see it was peaking highest of the others. So we carried about the same, but it's peaking a tad
We
higher.
have been here hitting a couple.
Yeah, but I think the big thing is it looks better to you, it feels better to you. We're not losing any distance. That's the big thing, hey Rich?
Yes.
See, like we can sort of see.
Didn't quite get that one.
No, but either way, it's peaking higher. There's a shot that you hit before was peaking higher. These aren't
Yes.
perfectly in your specs.
No. Because
But-
like you said, it's a little bit flatter.
Yeah.
So which way do you want to come?
Yeah, mate, get in there. We'll just have that in the background. There.
So, the head for me, just love the feel. Soon as I hit it, I've hit it before.
Yep.
Love the feel of it coming off the face. Love the look, like I said, a little bit thinner top line.
And not too much.
No, the back, it's got everything I need. Bit of a cavity back,
It's simple.
only a slight undercut. Because it was one of the things that we said was that I didn't like the deep undercut. And we were looking for something, wanted something in a forge. Love the fact that it's out of one piece of metal.
That's right.
So a skilled craftsman's built this. Like they forged it,
Yeah.
built it, one solid piece of metal. Do you know what? Looks fantastic, feels fantastic. I was pretty surprised because a lot of forge clubs have been more players type irons. So I haven't been able to get the distance. So I said,
Yeah, I was sort of surprised as well to see the
Yeah.
ball speed still stay up with that thing.
yes, and that was what surprised me the first time that I hit them, because the same thing. I'm happy not to gain massive amounts of distance, just didn't want to
Yeah,
lose.
didn't want to lose anything.
But to me, it was all. I like the look of that, like the old sort of cavity back, sort of the old-fashioned look. Love the fact that, like I said, it's been forged all out of one. Mate, I think they're fantastic. But when I told you what I wanted in an iron, you put these straight in my hand.
Yeah, that's right.
And you have a habit of being able to do that.
Yeah, that's true. The
Yeah.
hybrid's the same.
Yeah. I don't know how you do it.
Look at him. Richo's going to cry, mate. He loves it. That's why.
No, and I think that's why I like to come down and get fitted. Certainly with you, because you have an understanding that, we're going to miss a few shots and everything else, but you have a good understanding of what I need, but also to what I like to look at and what I like to feel. And I think that's a big thing with a good club fitter, isn't it? Is trying to find that happy medium.
That's right,
Do
yeah.
you know what I mean? I mean, ultimately, in the end, we all want to use blades and everything else, but it's about finding something in that compromise. Like, to me,
To match your needs and
yeah,
to match what you need to do.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it's a balance between needs and wants.
That's
like you
right, yeah.
want something,
Yes.
but you've got to remember that if
Yes.
you can't play golf with them, well, then you're not going to score better.
So I know that I've got a bit bigger sweet spot here, a bit more forgiveness, which I've had with my old irons, because that's the same thing. That's the problem with a blade. We hit plenty of blades. Yep, get one down the middle, perfect. Get it not quite out of the middle, I'll lose 20 metres. The difference between that 20 metres can be on the green or in the water.
That's right, yeah.
So, but these have to be one of the, like,
Well, they're very soft.
softest
I've
feeling,
hit plenty of them,
but
yeah.
still getting really great distance.
That's
like,
right.
It just
you know,
I've hit them as well. Proves I need to go more cavity now.
I'll
blades.
hit them. I won't tell you how much further than me he hit them.
But again, so the shaft we've gone is AMT white. going to the AMT white. So there's a couple of
Yes.
reasons for that. It's for a little bit of weight because Richo has sort of a quick tempo
Yep.
That's right.
and a quick pull on it.
Yep.
And the AMTs to get the lighter, longer shafts to get the ball up in the air a little easier.
Yep.
And we're regging, or we're gonna hard step regs. What are we gonna do?
Yep.
I reckon we could hard step regs.
Yep. And that's
Because you're right in the middle. It's like it's a hard one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I've let you two boys to mainly talk about the shafts. Like I was like a steel shaft in my irons. And we weren't going to go graphite anyhow. But the idea is when you come and get fitted, use the people's knowledge. Like I'm lucky I've got Al here, got Show here. So to use your knowledge and go, this is where we feel that you need to be.
And
So-
what about grips? What's your
well, grips. So we're looking at the Ionic,
That's right. Yeah.
right? So we're looking at the sticky army ones, the same ones that I've had on my wedges.
Ready,
Yep, love the feel of them, nice and soft. You give them a wipe down with a cloth, and they come back nice and sticky and tacky. So I really like those. I've had some other grips on there so I've got different grips on my woods, right, which are more designed to be on your woods, aren't they?
Not really.
Not
Just,
really.
It's
different
just they are a
feelings.
bit
Yeah.
softer. They're softer.
Yep. So that, but the I've had different ones on my irons and the sticky army ones. The sticky army ones, I just like that little sort of tacky feel.
Richo
They're
does
very,
love a
and
sticky
they're-
army.
and they're very soft, aren't they?
If you're watching
It's
this,
never changed.
hashtag
Yeah.
sticky army. That's Richo's hashtag. Instead of hashtag Lockie
Yep.
army, it's the sticky
So
army.
yeah, we're going to go those ones.
Ionics.
Yep, love the grips. Fantastic. Another come from Japan. Tell us all about the company. Come on. So they have lots of different grips now.
Oh, Ionics.
Yeah,
got-
SKM is the other one.
Yep.
The grip companies. Yeah.
Yep.
They make bit fancy design, but they use the same materials as Ionics.
So I was about to say with that, like you can see little stars on there. Look at
Yep.
that, the little stars.
I found them one of the most comfortable ones. I've struggled
Oh,
a little
I'm
bit
not
with
gonna
some
be honest,
grips
it's a
over
bit
the
too
years
close. But anyway.
because we all went through that same stage where the pro golfers are all using cord, we all need cord, and I always found that they're always like really hard on the hands. Like, and I've tried some other rubber grips and
Well, that's what I found. Ionics are usually very rubbery feeling and very soft, very
Yeah.
tacky.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. I feel that I'm not going to have that. They're not going to slip out of my hands. And like I said, I found the same thing. You just give them a wipe down, they come up nice and clean, and they get that tackiness back. This one feels
And
simple.
especially in like Queensland or Australia, we
Yeah.
get very strong sun.
Yeah.
If you use a
Yep.
normal grip, it gets hardened in about a year or 2 years later.
Without doubt, that's what I found.
Ionic never gets
No,
hardened.
'cause
Yeah.
maybe it's more. I don't know what it is, but Ionics always.
That's what
soft.
I found with the cord grips. They sort of get hard, and then they get even harder on your hands, and so.
So show you're on camera by yourself. No, but you're exactly right.
So the couple of different grips that I've had.
Yep.
So these ones are quite grippy, very good grips.
Yep.
And these are the sticky army
But
ones.
they're,
So
they're
very much.
definitely on the firmer side of things.
Yeah. Yep.
They're not firm, but they're on the
So
firmer
this is
side.
very much more traditional type
Yeah,
rubbery grip.
the most popular
But
model.
you can
the
still
Ionic.
feel.
It's sticky as buggery.
Yeah.
Sticky
Yep.
as buggery.
I've had, look, that's been 58, which I use
Yeah.
a lot, and you can see that that's still in
Yeah,
very
good condition.
nick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yet I use the 58 like a lot. So I reckon they're fantastic. Like I said, it was a tough choice between the two grips. I just think the sticky army ones, they're nice.
Sticky as buggery army. Well, that's good, Richo. So,
So-
there's your new irons. And but then you've gone 5 iron.
Yeah, sorry. So yes, because I've recently popped in the 4 hybrid. So
Which is
that-
brilliant.
Which gives me that bit more height. It lands
And
a bit softer.
consistency.
So you and Al both agreed with that. Probably to drop out of 4 iron was a good idea because don't quite get like you said, a couple of the best shots I've
I was just
either
about to
been
say
with-
some of the best shots you've ever hit have
been with a
with
4
a
iron.
4 iron.
But the problem being is that it's probably 70%, 60% of good
Yeah.
shots, and that's what it was about, getting some more consistency. So we've decided to go 5 iron to pitch and wedge
Yep.
because I have 4 wedges, but the pitching wedge is probably a little bit inconsistent. We're hoping that with the new one, a little bit more forgiveness.
Yep, it does.
We should
Well,
be.
unlike the one from your Richardson set, it's weaker lofted, but it also feels more traditional,
Yes.
and you won't get those jumpers with no spin that just go like a 9-iron, exactly like you said.
And that's the problem that I felt with the current one, is that it sort of tends to not feel like a wedge. Like it's felt like a 9.5 iron.
Yeah, 9.5 iron.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like not actually how a wedge should perform or feel. So
Yeah, I'm very confident you're getting more spin a little bit.
Yes.
And you get height, so you can
Yep.
stop on the green more easier.
Yep.
And feels better.
Yep, and then I'll just run with some the old Mizuno wedges.
Good call, Richo. Awesome.
Mate, fantastic. I've had great time down here, mate. Looking forward to them, and apparently they'll be ready tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
I try my best.
Try your best.
It only takes them 2 hours to get from Japan, mate. After being forged as well.
Yeah. So they're over there now, forging them.
They're in billets. Yeah, they've already been set. Bloody beautiful.
But mate, fantastic as
Thank you,
always.
Sean.
Mate, I'm really looking forward to them because, like I said, I don't change my gear a lot.
Yeah, it's true.
I like to get something that's really comfortable, and that's what I've looked at is getting a set of irons that I look at it and go, do you know what, I really like these irons. I like the feel of them. Do you know what, I like the look of them. And that was the thing that surprised me. Wade was here last time we hit those irons.
Yeah, they were going to cost them $1,000.
Wade was here. So last time I hit those irons, and even he went, oh, yeah, no, I like the look of those. So, quite a few.
I think you're winning. That's the thing.
valves.
I've hit them.
Yeah.
They're tiny bit smaller than what you've got, not by
Yep.
much.
No.
They're probably only a small amount less forgiving than what you've got,
Yep.
but they feel so much better. They go higher, and they're
Yep.
more what you like the look of. So
Yes.
you're winning in so many different ways, and you're not losing distance.
No. I think fantastic. Mate, looking forward to it.
Pumped.
It'll be, mate, good stuff. So, mate, come down and see show.
Yeah, come down and see a show.
If you need him to run through some stuff, mate, woods, irons, wedges.
Yes.
Mate, do you want in a couple of years' time when I wear up my Mizuno wedges, maybe we'll
Yeah.
come down and do a wedge fitting as well. Because
Anytime.
there is 20,000 different types of grinds, isn't there?
That's right.
And that's amazed me. And somewhere down the track, I think maybe we'll talk about some stuff like that because I never realised how
Well,
many
Japan
different grinds
has
there was.
some
Like,
different
incredible.
ideas of things, which is great.
Yeah, no, but I think that's good because they've covered for so many different types of golfers. So, but get down here, grips. So if anyone
anyone
grips,
wants
if you want to
by all
try
means.
some different grips,
Yep. Yeah, we
I
got
mean,
the
If you want to join the sticky army,
you want to join the sticky army, get down here, mate. You'll sort them out.
Yep, I will.
But if you just want,
yeah,
mate, to have your swing looked at,
yeah.
so you can come down here, hit a few,
Yep.
get you to have a look at your their swing. Yep. But good spot.
Beautiful.
Good spot, mate.
Thank
You're
you.
doing a great job,
It's always great to come down, Sean.
mate. Of course it is. So,
Beautiful.
all right.
Stay tuned, RICHO'S New Irons. They'll
Yep.
be here in a day.
I know. In a day.
Tomorrow.
As long as we don't put this out for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Show.
All we do now is get out on the course and what?
Rip
Rip
in.
Yep.
Rip in with Richo and Show. Richo.
Richo.
Beautiful. And don't forget, smash that like button.
You're
That's
a
what you
weirdo.
say, don't you?
Oh, that's what they say to say.
Hey? I don't know. If you don't like it, don't like it. Hit dislike. Who cares?
Yep.
I don't care. But anyhow, see you then. Beautiful.
See you.